So after completing the 568-kilometer journey from Geneva to Frejuis last night, we arrived approximately 11 p.m. and ready for bed. Waking up in the morning in our beautiful base camp in the forest. We stayed here last year after the road trip, and it's an absolutely amazing, stunning place with beautiful scenery in the forest, lots of swimming pools and lots of training. It's safe to say the drive across Europe certainly takes a lot out of you, so it's important to keep fit. So we started most mornings with some great exercise outdoors, and there's a fitness gym on site as well, so that certainly helps with the exhausting journeys that we completed. New paddle courts installed as well this year, which was great. So the first trip whilst we're in the south of France was to pick up family members from the airport in Nice, which is only a short 64-kilometer trip, so roughly an hour. And what a beautiful place Nice is as well. Views amazing on the waterfront. And once again, letting the drive assist ADAS system lead the way. Slow moving traffic, so it's perfect really for a lot of stop-start. Zebra crossings everywhere, so you have to be alert and be ready to stop yourself. But yeah, beautiful palm trees, great drive indeed. So it wasn't long till we were on the beach to cool down in the warm heat. So after a day in Nice, we wanted to spend the evening in San Raffael. So after a short 60-odd kilometer journey, roughly an hour, that brought us to San Raffael. This journey was made along the coastline, which is the Cote D Azure. So absolutely beautiful scenery and a great drive. Once again, all in drive assist using the ADAS, so we can supervise and take in the views and watch out for those people on the zebra crossings. San Raffael is not far at all from where we were staying in the base camp in Frejuis, so yeah, great to stop here just before we went home. San Raffael is famous for its coastal geography and rich in history. Visitors are drawn to its 36 kilometers of diverse coastline and the striking red rocks of the Estral Massif. 36 kilometers of coastline, which is different from the other resorts on the south of France, and features 29 distinct beaches ranging from long stretches of sand down to the town centre to secluded rocky coves, perfect for snorkeling. And once again, all this information is taken from the vehicle's ChatGPT IDA Assistant AI. Here are some shots from the day in Nice and in San Raffael. We were lucky to catch a stunning sunset here in San Raffael. Beautiful. This was our favourite charging stop for the south of France. It was at a little car park, which was 3 kilometres from where we were staying. So perfect every time we came to shop and top up for the food. We could get a full charge in too. So all charged up, and the following day we were taking the trip from Frejuis to Tropez. Only a 36-kilometer drive, so well under an hour, and all on the coast as well, on the Cote D Azure, so some stunning scenery. Once again, no surprise, we are using the drive assist ADAS system, which will stick to the speed limit and keep us at a safe distance, allowing us to take in some amazing views. Saint-Tropez is famous for its yacht club and yacht owners, and it's amazing to walk around and take in some of these amazing vessels. A walk through the city streets is a must also as well, which is so relaxing. Of course, there had to be a Ferrari in the Harbour Club too. Then it was on the road again for a brief trip to the main part of Saint-Tropez, taking in the views once again and letting the car do the work with drive assist ADAS. This is the main part of Saint-Tropez harbour, and I believe many of these yacht owners simply park up and take advantage of some of the amazing bars and restaurants that are on the harbour side and visit each and every one, and then hop back onto the yacht and travel somewhere else on the south of France. The drive from Frejuis to Saint-Tropez, to and from, is a stunning drive and takes you into the mountains. Here's an example of us driving here where the vehicle's climbing up the mountains. The views are amazing as you get higher and higher. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm in drive assist here. Must have been brave and taking in the views. But a great road and not too fast, thankfully. Here's some shots of the Saint-Tropez Harbour Club. Then after Saint-Tropez, we wanted to continue with the Cote D Azure and travel to Cannes using the coast road. And I have to say, the scenes and backdrops were absolutely amazing on this. Some parts were coastline, looking at the beaches, and other parts was taking us up into the mountains with some amazing scenery indeed. This section here was just before you reach Cannes, and it was probably my favourite part of the whole European trip, whereas this road went on for roughly around about an hour, and it was just this small windy road which took you up into the mountains for some amazing scenery, and certainly great driving pleasure. Massive drops down on the left hand side here, and then this continued through the whole hour trip. So I think we were safe to just slow it right down with the speed to make sure that my vertigo didn't kick off too much. But absolutely amazing drive. This is a 40-kilometer stretch and is famously known as La Corniche d'Or, which means the Golden Corniche, and it gets its name because of the red volcanic rock of the Massif del Estrel plunged directly into the Mediterranean Sea. The road was built between 1901 and 1903 by the Touring Club de France, and it was designed specifically to showcase the region's natural beauty to early automobile tourists. So the drive from Saint-Tropez to Cannes, roughly 86 kilometers, and 40 of them of which were on that magical road. Naturally, Cannes famous for its film festival, which was only a few days before we arrived, so we could see lots of evidence of marquees, and the red carpet was still out in the convention centre. But we've been here before. Lovely place, great to walk up and down, amazing designer outlets and shops, and the beaches are fantastic too. This was evening, so many of the locals were coming out to party, and we just blended in with them too. And just had to take a dip in Cannes to cool down. Here's a drive through Cannes at night through the city centre, where we just told the sat-nav we were going back to our base camp in Frejuis and to take us there via the motorway this time. I didn't fancy that road of a night time for sure, so we wanted to take the quick route, but great opportunity to use the drive assist through the city centre, and it navigated us through it with ease. Here's some shots from the day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, the next one will be Monaco.